Hi. I want to start by saying in August of 2022, my brother was very ill, and I did everything that I could as his sibling to be by his side. And the struggle that I went through trying to help my family, trying to help my brother, it was heartbreaking, and I also started feeling as though I was breaking down. 2 months later, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. 3 days after I was diagnosed with breast cancer, I was scheduled to travel to Africa with Artists to Africa, A2A. I had no idea. Stepping foot on the motherland would provide a source, would provide a way, that there would be a way for me to find my feet. Day 8 for me changed my life. Day 8 was the naming ceremony. Leading up to the naming ceremony, physically I could not eat. My body was rejecting food. I had been diagnosed with cancer. Day 8 of the naming ceremony, I entered the palace at Himan village in Ghana. If I did not say that I was in Ghana, let me edify. Nana Himan Hene, his court, the entire village came out to greet us. It was one of the most powerful and beautiful experiences I had ever had in my life. I had no idea when I heard the sounds of the drumming. I had no idea that my body, my mind, my heart, and my soul would be captured in a way that it would change my life. To date, I still say, I don't know how Nana Himanhene saw me. I don't know how he found me in that crowd of people. I was with 26 other artists. And it was that experience that I had, allowing who I am, my roots, my ancestral roots, to be able to speak through me. I spoke to my ancestors through the drumming, through the chief's guidance. This is my first time in Africa. I don't know anything. I've danced to drums growing up as a kid, but I had no idea the power that was tied into my ability to not just heal, but to be able to understand better who I am. When we left the naming ceremony, I realized that I had, someone described it as a spiritual awakening. No, it was more than that. I've had a spiritual awakening, and yes, it was that too. I realized I had a reckoning. I had a reckoning with who I am, with what I had been lied to about. I didn't understand the power of my roots. I didn't understand that I had my ancestors to pray to. I didn't understand that there was people in this world that was waiting, just waiting for me to show up. When I got home, I had to have surgery. And once I had the surgery, everything that happened to me, I was able to not just stay focused, but I was confident and sure that I was going to heal. Every test report that came back, there was favor. Yes, I was diagnosed. However, it was not the worst case scenario. Second thing, when I returned home, a lab report noted that they had found new cancer. New cancer was found. 24 hours before my surgery, a biopsy was done. I did not shake. I did not walk in the spirit of fear. I understood who I was. I knew what my power was. I had no way that I was going to allow any diagnosis, anything that was on a piece of paper disrupt what I just learned about who I am. I spoke to my ancestors. I used all of the medicine that I brought back from Africa. A lot of my friends went shopping. I bought a lot of clothes. I bought medicine. I was in the marketplace, Miss Aisha. I bought medicine. And I want to go back to saying that the diagnosis for this newfound cancer, it was described as debris, a black hole. And what I can say is that I am sure during the day of the naming ceremony, the chief pulled me into his body. And as he hit my back, all I heard were the drums. I heard the drum, and it's like my body was a drum. And I'm proud to share this because it's real. It really happened. And I honestly felt like my insides shook, only to find out this diagnosis that I had, there was no explanation for what they believed they had seen, and they told me it was good news, don't worry, we're gonna do the surgery. And I remember sitting in the room after the diagnosis, and I sat back and I said, I will never be the same again, because if no one understands or knows what happened, I know what happened. For that reason, the chief explained to me that I had gifts, and if I came back to Ghana, that he would help me to develop my gifts so that I can heal, so that I can find a way to help my family, so that I am able now to walk without fear, to be able to heal. And everything that I do right now, I feel it's for the edification of my people. I am grateful. I am also in the service of the kingdom. And I just wanted to take an opportunity to tell my story and to say thank you. Thank you to the Akan. I am the Akan. So I will thank myself first for showing up, for trusting and believing, for taking the time to know that my story was still there. My ancestors danced and applauded when they saw me show up. So thank you to the Akan. Thank you to him and Hene for allowing us to come back home, for making a way for us to find our roots. The Ashanti Kingdom, I'm going to reference it as the Asante Kingdom. I understand Ashanti is modern day, but the Asante Kingdom has a rich history of not just the fact that we are in Africa and that the slave trade was going on to try and decimate a planet, but the Asante Kingdom was led by warriors. A kingdom of warriors. The kings were warriors, and it's what made the Asantes different. And I am inheriting and have that blood running through me. So just knowing that, it gave me a fight that was very different. I had some of my dearest friends who are breast cancer advocates, and they bought me beautiful pink ribbons and pink socks and pink bags and different groups that I could join. And I honor whatever anyone does to survive a tragedy, but I could not do pink. I was a warrior. I needed to be a warrior. I needed to be able to stand up unafraid I needed to be able to use the herbs and everything I brought back to heal my body. My radiologist explained to me what I needed to do to heal. And when I saw her 6 months, her post-surgery, 6 months after my surgery, she was blown away at the level of healing that I had accomplished. And I don't take credit for that because that was baked into everything that I just explained. And for that, I am grateful, and I am here to continue to learn more about myself, to reconnect with my ancestral roots, and to reclaim them. I am Akuya, Nana Akuya Achampo. I am